Merry Christmas Eve. Yeah, it's not Christmas yet, but Merry Christmas Eve. Is that what we say? Do we say Happy Christmas Eve? Is it Joyous Christmas? I don't know. Look, listen, it's Christmas Eve. And as a result, this episode will likely be a bit shorter. And if I plan things out properly, the next episode should be going up on Christmas as well, which means that one also will be a bit shorter. So apologies ahead of time, but we're going to talk a little bit about Christmas. I'm going to see what is new here. We got the Glove of Recklessness from, oh, actually, we got quite a bit of things. I'm going to pause here on this and just say that today's goal for this episode is to go through and kill, where did you go? Golem. Because Leviathan and Astromorius, I feel like, are much easier than Golem. And I'm not going to have a situation like I did back with the mechanical bosses where I'm fighting the mechanical bosses and I'm like, these are so difficult, and then I get to Calamity, or not Calamitous, but I get to Brimstone Elemental and Aquatic Scourge. I'm like, I should have done these earlier. So we're gonna do Golem first to go to get the pickaxe or the picksaw, so we could go to the Abyss, and then with the Abyss, we're gonna get ourselves some Scoria, and with the Scoria, we're gonna get ourselves some new armor to face Leviathan and Astromorius. Bam, that's the goal for this episode. Cool, now that's out of the way, let's look at this. So we got the Glove of Recklessness, equipable, increases rogue attack speed by 12%, but decreases damage by 10%, adds inaccuracy to rogue weapons. Man, that's not great, is it? Well, actually, it might be pretty good with specific builds. With ours, we are going full Stealth Strike when it comes to bosses, so for us, it's not that great. But I could see how it could be good. A Glove of Precision decreases rogue attack speed by 20%, but increases damage and crit by 12% and velocity by 25%. Now that's what I'm talking about. That's really good. Unfortunately, it's not a material, so it's not going to go into anything else. We also got Monkey Darts, 200 rogue damage, almost 1,000 stealth strike damage. Stealth Strike throws 3 bouncing darts at high speed, perfect for popping. You know what? I'm going to buy a lot of those because that might be pretty good for the for Golem. All right, let's go I was gonna say desensitize. That's not what I'm looking for. That's not the right term. We're gonna detrap the whatchamacallit, the temple, the jungle temple. Okay, also I made a couple changes. Someone gracious, oh my goodness. I did it again. You know, eventually in the other series, in the Calamity Mage series, I just took it off my bar. It was like, this is ridiculous. I keep doing this. I may eventually also do that here. Try this again. Good thing I got a bunch of money, so it's not a huge waste, but it does suck either way. So, as I was trying to say, we're gonna go detrap the jungle temple, and I do want to talk a little bit about, where is the jungle temple? Oh, it's just down over here. So I just got to follow the left. I do want to talk a little bit about Christmas because I think for a lot of people, Christmas is very different. You know, like people have different traditions and some people don't even celebrate Christmas, and that's totally fine. And for me, Christmas has always been a big part of my life. Now, obviously, oh, we got a Plantera bulb there. It's funny because I don't think that was there until I killed Plantera. But the thing with Christmas for me is the tradition has been presents like normal Christmas stuff, and stockings, and usually that's about it. But in more recent years, when I was getting a bit older, Christmas became different for me because it became a time where my dad and I could play games together. Like I would get a new game and we would sit there and play it. Or maybe it was a year that a new World of Warcraft expansion came out, and then we were playing that because him and I would play the game together. So it was always kind of fun in that regard to have a very, very different kind of Christmas tradition. One that's not typical, and one that I think is more up my alley. Like I really enjoyed that aspect of Christmas for me. It was always, playing games. But growing up, it wasn't that. It was Christmas morning was presents, and Christmas Eve was stockings. And that was like the traditional thing. And I always get a bunch of presents because that's just what my mom liked to do. She liked to give gifts. And I'm really curious what your guys' Christmas traditions are. Now, if you're watching this episode in the future, maybe maybe you are. I should mention that, like, hey, even if you're talking about this in the future, it's still an interesting topic. Can I throw one of these down here to do just an insane amount of damage to that guy? Yeah, even if we're talking about this in the future, it's still worth talking about. Like, hey, what are your Christmas traditions? Because they're interesting. Because some people I know don't do presents at all. I've in recent years also have wanted to be that guy where maybe for can I actually just use the? Yeah, that's way better for that, isn't it? Oh, I got the earthen pike. If I ever do, oh, so I got another one of these. If I ever do a melee build, that's gonna be a thing I focus on. I having a family now, I want to kind of change some traditions that I have because gifts are cool. Don't get me wrong, I like giving gifts. Well, actually, I should say my wife likes giving gifts way more than I do. That's more her thing. But for me, the reason things are a bit different in that regard for me is because I suck at giving gifts. And what I would prefer, instead of giving gifts that, quite honestly, we've done it. I've been married for 2 years as of this year, so full 2 years. But I've known my wife for a bit longer than that. And my stepkids are, I got to spend now a few Christmases with them. But there's always a thing that happens. If you're a parent, you probably can relate to this, which is that they kind of forget about what their gifts were for the previous year, right? So like I could get them, actually here's a great example. Last year we got a bunch of Legos and whatnot for the kids, and they love Legos, and they were like pretty cool sets, like big sets. None of them remember what they got, and those sets they're not built anymore. They're all pieces in just a big pile of Legos now. And you know what, as a parent who is giving the gift, you're kind of like, did we really need to do that? So like for me, I feel like I would prefer, I should say this, I would prefer, not that I don't want to, going somewhere. Because like I live in Orlando. We could go to Disney World. That by itself sounds like a fairly expensive thing, but when you add up like the cost of gifts and whatnot, it's not that far off. Like we can get for our entire family a a year pass to Disney, so we could go at basically any time. There's some block out dates. There's some weirdness that goes on with that, but I'm not getting into that weirdness with Disney. But we could go anytime all year round for about $2,000 would get us all Disney stuff. And that's not so bad. I mean, it is expensive, but when you consider you go all year, and that's obviously, going on a trip is a bit more memorable than not. So that's kind of where I fall. It's like, I feel like that's what I would prefer to do, but lately it's just been, we do gifts. So yeah, let me know in the comments what your guys' Christmas traditions are, because I think for a lot of people, they vary wildly, and it's fascinating to hear what people grew up with or what they're doing now. And here's an even more interesting one, what people are doing because of what they grew up with. Like how have their traditions changed, or how have they stayed the same? Like I love hearing about that kind of stuff. So definitely let me know. Anyways, Christmas is interesting and has always been a big part of my life. It's different now, obviously, but it's still fascinating. Like my wife, for example, she got Christmas on Christmas Eve. They would open their presents on Christmas Eve, and when we got married, we were like, we had to have a pretty long discussion of this. That was what we wanted to do, because mine was always on Christmas. So we've decided to just do stockings on Christmas Eve and a book exchange on Christmas Eve, and then an actual like the Christmas gifts on Christmas. All right, we made it to the Golem's little arena area. Actually, this is really nice because it's huge. I find that more often than not when I'm doing the jungle temple, I end up in a... Wow.
Okay, well that sucked. I'm just gonna use the Discord potion to get myself back in there and clear the rest of that out. I find that often the jungle temple area is just not big enough, and it's really annoying. So it's nice that we have that. We have plenty of solar tablet fragments. Now, I've almost forgot, but is it after I killed Plantera? No, it was after I killed Calamitous that they start dropping the solar veils. So you know what? Maybe I should focus and do a bit of that. I'm gonna hold on to the danger sense. I'm gonna hold on to these. I'm gonna let that go back in there. Yeah, I think I'm gonna get rid of the rest of that, and then we'll go back and clear that out. I'm pretty close to getting that all done. Let's just drop some gold in here. I really need the piggy bank with me, honestly. I think that would help because then I could utilize that a bit better. Do I actually have one? A trough, wasn't it? Is it TR? Trough? Yeah, there it is. Okay, cool. I thought I had a money trough. That'll help. All right, so now with that in mind, let's come back over, grab one of these so we can get back to the jungle. And then the brewer is over here. And we will get... Which one is it? Is it this one? Discord potion. Allows teleport on cursor position by hotkey. Cool. Let's do that. Mod configuration. Oh, wait. it would be under controls, wouldn't it? That's right. So you have to go to controls. This is how you set this up. You go to... which one is it? That's gameplay map. I guess it might be under here. Calamity, Godslayer dash, booster dash, adrenaline, Elysian guard. There's a lot of stuff here. Sand cloak effect. I never ended up using the sand cloak, although I did get one after farming them out. Discord buff, teleportation. I honestly don't remember which this is on my... no, let's not do that one. Maybe. Let's do that button on my mouse. as you see me struggle for a moment to figure out what hotkey I want to use. So this lasts 5 minutes, which I believe it lasts a bit longer than that. So now I can Discord buff. Oh, I love that. That's real nice. I don't necessarily need to buy the Discord potion, but maybe I should. It is quite a bit platinum, but I have enough for it. And with the Discord, oh my goodness, can I not get it out of there? Oh, I see. I can't do that button. I'll tell you why. Because that's my zoom in button. So let's change that. All right, so this should be much easier to get in that way. I like that. That's nice. I need to take care of all these. Unfortunately, it's kind of a pain in the butt clearing all these out. And oh, I keep getting shot. Oh no. Oh no. Don't die again. Oh no, I'm at 24 health. There's a health thing there. Nope, don't get shot. I don't know if I want to. That's playing with fire. Let's get it though. Okay. Clear, clear, clear. Clear, clear. I don't have the hunter buff like I did before, which was kind of convenient. So I'm just gonna have to be careful here. Did I get those? I think there's some traps there that I really don't want to activate. Oh my goodness, I stepped right on it. Oh, I hate this. Oh, there's a temple teleportation potion. That's awkward. Hey, if you left a comment, thanks. Thanks. Yeah, it was really helpful actually. Thank you very much. But I found it. We did it. We got there in the end. Do I have a hunter potion? I don't think I do. Do I have enough to make a hunter potion without having to buy one? No. Could I just go buy the what is it called? Potion of Omniscience. Let's do that one. Let's do that one. Let's go here. Why does it teleport me right onto those? Oh, that's mean. All right, now we should be able to clear this out. Okay, I got the arena set up. I think we should just go ahead and buff and do this. So we're gonna hit the big buff button. You know what I'm gonna do real quick, just because it's hyper annoying to have all this here. I'm just gonna break all this stuff down. I don't need to pick them up. I just need to get rid of them. Because oh crap, I forgot that breaks that, huh? All right, well, let's get rid of that. Let's pop this down over here. I'll probably still run into those halfway through the fight, but we'll take it anyways. Let's get rid of all this stuff. Don't need that. Although I am gonna hold one of those. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. Okay. And this. Okay, there we go. Now, I think I'm just gonna use the fuel container on this one because to me, it makes the most sense damage-wise. It's gonna hit the entire boss each time I use it. I just need to make sure I'm throwing it at the right spot, I suppose. And then, oh, I ran right into that, didn't I? And then it makes this phase a little bit easier, but I may end up switching to the shock room once I get to this phase, because I'm not sure what happens here. I remember the lasers. You know what? Actually, this weapon is like really good for this fight because the boss just likes to sit in the thing, which works out really well. I'm kind of waiting for adrenaline here. Okay. Give me adrenaline, rage. Oh, I threw that right in the wrong spot. All right, that's fine. I kind of want him a little lower. He's having a bit of issues staying where I want him, and I cannot aim this weapon. I should have done so much more damage to him, but I'm just not able to aim this properly. Get over here. Bad goal. I need to hit him with it is what I need to be doing. I whiffed. He looks like he has a much bigger hitbox than he does. All right, I actually, you know what? I think it's time to switch. Let's try this one. Oop, that didn't work, did it? Yeah, no, I'm missing so bad. All right, we're going to the Kelvin Catalyst. It's the weapon I can rely on, mostly. I feel like he needs his hitbox improved just a tiny bit because it does not want to hit him. But man, that does a lot of damage. Yeah, buddy, buddy, buddy. Should that not be hitting him? I'm really confused. How is it not? Why is his hitbox so bad? I got rage. Maybe I go back to the spent fuel container. Oh wow, that was really bad. I just ran right underneath him. Okay, this is bad. Kind of just want him in the cloud. This is so hard to hit. Why is he so hard to hit? I like have to be right above him when I launch it. Like that. And now he's starting to move faster, so it's actually making this weapon slightly worse. I don't know. Do I just keep doing this? Maybe I do. I just keep launching it down below and hope that he lands in it. Or hope that I hit with it instead of stealth striking. I don't feel like I'm doing any damage. Oh, actually, that changed things, didn't it? I'm gonna die here. I have a feeling. You ever get the feeling that you're not doing things quite right? Yeah, I think I'm gonna go back to Kelvin Catalyst for this one. It's Old Faithful for a reason. Oh, goodness, I am not gonna live through this. Oh, I only lived through that because of the shadow dodge. Oh, crap, I tried to dodge the other way and it didn't work. How much life do I got? Not enough. I got 46 seconds. Yeah. Oh, crap. This is so hard. Kill the head. Woo. Woo. I don't know. That didn't go so well. Let's try again. I feel like I'm really, really close. I think it just means that I gotta not suck in that first phase and use up all my health. So let's go ahead and shop. I think I can get rid of all this stuff. Go dump it in my stash. Let's put that there. Let's run over here. Maybe I should use that Discord potion. It's not a bad idea. Oh yeah, no, I never used the monkey darts. Let's try those out. Can I dump these in here too? Bam. Okay, so buff first, then teleport, then spawn the boss. All right, let's try these out. Okay, that did not a lot. It did more than I was expecting, but it is slightly easier to hit. However, I think I'm better off using this Yeah, that is so much better. When you actually hit with it, he just sits in it and just takes a bunch of really easy damage. The problem is I really need him on a flat surface for this weapon to work well. So if I die on this one, I might just put blocks underneath right there instead, because it'll guarantee that if I keep him down there, the spent fuel container is actually going to be doing its job. Maybe I just take away those platforms. That's not a bad idea. I'm tempted to try and do it now. Come on, Golem. Oop, we got adrenaline. I still can't hit him with it, I swear. I like choke. I can't quite get the hit. Which is very unfortunate. See, I could do it that way. I just can't seem to do it in the middle of an actual damage buff. Here, Golem. I might use rage here, but I am about to get adrenaline, and I would like to pair him up. Okay, that's not gonna happen. Rage it is. Yeah, that does a lot of damage. I feel like I'm screwing this up. I need to definitely go through and remove these platforms because they are not helping in the slightest. They are not doing anything except making this fight harder for me. But we're almost into the next phase, and I do want to practice that. So let me get him there. Okay, head popped out. Lots of fireballs and stuff happening here. Do I keep attacking the body? I think I should just kill the head. I think the head is the better thing to try to kill here. Oh, those fireballs disappeared right before they hit me. You know what? I'm going to save for that and attempt to just do an insane amount of damage to the head. Actually, that worked really, 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 really well. Oh, I took the damage there to heal. I kind of want the shards to go for the head. The head is really hard to hit. Oh my goodness, I keep running into the body again. I think I need to change my movement. I'm doing this circle thing, it's not really working. I think this is a little bit better. As long as I can dodge the body. Nope. Nope. Walked right into the body. This is so bad. Kill the head. Oh my goodness. Oh, it's so difficult. All right, I'm gonna remove that platform and see if that fixes it. All right, let's buff up and try this again. Now I got that done. We'll see if this works slightly better. I already feel like it is, because I can guarantee that he's going to sit in it now, which is a huge improvement. I don't know how this is going to affect the last phase, but right now it makes this phase easier, which means that we're going to go into the last phase with more health, and obviously that is more ideal. It also means that when I get this adrenaline, potentially with the rage, I don't think I want to wait for the rage. It means that we can do a bunch of damage that way too. Yeah, that worked really well. Okay, cool. Get my stealth strike back. Here, stealthy strikey. I think I did that a little too early. Now I have rage. I could do it again, or I could just hold on to the rage. I think I hold on to it. And I don't know if I'm supposed to kill the head in that last phase, but I feel like that's the right thing to do. Normally you just completely ignore the head, so I think in order to make the fight harder, they've made it so that it's more of a requirement. Right, he's moving a bit faster, so this weapon becomes less good, it seems. What if I switch to the Kelvin Catalyst for this part and utilize those shards for tracking? Okay, yeah. Let's try to get that adrenaline if I can. Ooh, that was tough nut to crack there. Yeah, I really wish that didn't go off to the right there. I really wish that the Kelvin Catalyst had continued to hit the head, but apparently there were some enemies to the left, so it wanted to take those out instead. Where's my weapon going? It's flying like off screen here. That was a pretty pro dodge and completely accidental. Okay, this is working. Now, here's the tough part. Do I go for the body or do I go for the head? Because the head is at half health and I cannot seem to hit it. And it moves faster and faster. And it locks into place too. Okay, I gotta keep that in mind. It's locking into place. Yeah, I don't know. I honestly don't. I cannot hit it. Let's go to the fuel container and see if we can do a bit more with that, maybe? I feel like I need a better tracking weapon. Or something just in general to do a bit more actual damage to this thing. Because it moves so fast. I can't do anything to it. Oh my goodness, I'm taking so much damage. Okay, can I avoid the golem falling on me again? We go back this way. We're in bullet hell time, where there's just so many things to dodge, and I don't have enough regeneration or anything to handle this. Yeah, went right into that. That's tough. I almost had the head dead that time. Maybe one more time. Maybe I tried just one more. All right, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna try out the axe and see how the axe goes. I was looking at my weapons, and I don't think I've really tried to use... Actually, the axe is not really working for this phase. Definitely the fuel container is the best for this. So I just need to plan for that. I can't believe I got hit there by the backhand, literally, of Golem. I don't know. This weapon is very, very good. I just feel like it needs to be slightly better for that last phase. I mean, it was working. That's the thing, right? It was working for the last phase because the head was slowly running into it. So maybe I just focus on the body and don't let the head get so low. Because the head got insane the lower health it got. Or was it... Ooh, I just had a thought. Or was it that the reason I was doing so much damage to the head is because it shares health with the body? It's possible. I don't remember. I vaguely remember that the head sticks around even after the body is dead. I don't know why I remember that. That might be a thing. This fight is just so, like, weird on Calamity that I'm not 100% certain of each of the mechanics here. I'm gonna wait for our big boost damage. It's about to happen. I cannot believe I got hit as soon as I hit the button. That sucks. That really sucks. All right, we're going full body hit here. That's a lot of fireballs. Let's get out of there. Okay. Oop. Lot going on. There's a lot going on. I've got a heal that I can use. So let's utilize that. The head is taking damage, but I don't know if it's because I'm hitting the head with the spent fuel container or not. I'm doing a lot of body damage because he's not putting himself into a situation where he's dodging out of the big debuff. And I'm using the weapon when I don't have Stealth Strike all the time, which isn't necessarily a bad thing. I think just the lower the health of either one of them gets, the head moves faster, because I haven't really hit the head at all. It's got way more health and it's moving as fast as it was towards the end of that fight. So I think we just go for body. That's the new play. I'm going to use that rage on my next Stealth Strike. Let's get him into a better spot. Just like that. That was a really solid rage, and then I ran into the truck. Oh, we're so close to killing him. Oh, I forgot that I have access to these potions now. Huh. If I open up this, what do I got left in here? Wow, not a lot. Actually, I've cleared out a lot of my potions. That's not great. I still have swiftness. I got crumbling, triumph. What am I missing? I got battle, cadence. Oh, I'm missing, if I go back to her, I'm missing Titan skin. Let's just grab a few of those. I'm missing invincibility. And yeah. All right, let's put those back in here and we'll try that. All right, we're about to go into the last phase. Got myself through this way. Haven't used the Discord potion yet, but I feel like I'm gonna be using it here in a second because this last phase is kind of intense. I really want to get that rage adrenaline and get the boss in a spot where I can use it. Like that. And just do an insane amount of immediate damage. Wow, that worked really, really, really well. Okay, now I just gotta live. Oh, why did my Discord potion not get taken? I think maybe it did, but it's not teleporting me. That's annoying. Could I not use it on boss fights? Apparently not. Maybe I didn't have enough buff slots left. Oh, that really sucks. All right, that's fine. It's thrown me off. It's thrown me off my game. Let's heal up. Get the boss over here. I just need to keep hitting with this because it is doing work. And I need to stop getting hit by all of that because it is completely destroying my face. All right, we're almost done. We're almost done. We're almost done. Keep it together, Zen. Keep it together. Crap. I say keep it together, and I'm just taking so much damage. I'm just trying to get any kind of damage out there. I cannot believe I died again right at the same point. Oh, it's so close. All right, we're in the last phase again. I'm gonna use some rage and attempt to do a bit more damage. It's not quite working as well as it did the previous attempt, and I keep getting hit by crap too. Like this attempt, I think I've taken more damage than I have in any previous attempt. At least at this phase of the fight. It's been kind of difficult to dodge. I don't know why. So I'm losing my mojo. You know how it is? Like sometimes you just need a break from a fight. I think I'm already at that point with this one. And maybe a different weapon. Maybe I need the like playing cards. I think I should just do the solar eclipse and get that done first because that armor is really cool and I really should use it if I can. I don't know if there's anything else that I need for it other than doing that event, and I don't know if that stuff drops before killing Golem or not, so that's another thing I need to look at. But we're in a bad situation, but I can heal. All right, we got rage. I'm just gonna toss a bit of these out here for an attempt at dealing enough damage. I need to dodge. I need to focus on dodging. That was actually a really great hit there because I launched it right where I needed to. Man, this head is just doing me in here. Oh, gosh, I cannot do it. All right, next step, let's get some new armor and see if we can kill this boss.